Here are 101 facts about Ford. If you know all these facts, you should be in a psychiatric hospital. First, the Ford F-150 Lightning can be used as a giant external battery, capable of charging power tools or even your home during a power outage, the perfect friend for the apocalypse or just bad weather. Second, the Ford GT includes active aerodynamics that automatically adjusts the rear spoiler based on speed and driving conditions. Your car will change shape to fit your driving style. It's like a transformer on the road. Third, the Ford Escape offers built-in Wi-Fi for all of your passengers. Now your kids can watch their favorite shows on the road, and you can enjoy peace and quiet. Fourth, the Ford F-150 Raptor features Fox Racing Shock suspension that allows it to jump over sand dunes and overcome any obstacle. It's not just a pickup truck, it's your personal weekend monster truck. Fifth, the Ford Mustang is the most popular sports car in the world. More than 10 million units have been sold since its launch in 1964. Sixth, after a series of accidents involving gas tank fires, the Ford Pinto became the subject of jokes, including fake rescue kits for owners supposedly containing fire extinguishers and asbestos blankets. Seventh, the second-generation Ford Mustang, released in 1974, was a failure due to its weak engine and unimpressive design. It caused disappointment among fans of the brand. Eighth, the Ford GT with its sleek lines and aerodynamic design is a true work of art on wheels. Its appearance is reminiscent of classic race cars, making it one of Ford's most beautiful models. Ninth, Ford GT 2017. This supercar is Ford's most expensive model, with prices starting at $500,000. Its exclusivity and high technology make it the object of desire of many collectors. 10th, in the 1960s, Ford tried to enter the home appliance market by producing washing machines and refrigerators. This project turned out to be a complete failure. 11th, in the 1950s, Ford seriously considered the possibility of creating a flying car. Although the project was never realized, the idea itself seems idiotic by today's standards. Extra fact: if you put a like and subscribe to the channel, you'll definitely own a Ford GT one day. 12th, in 1913, Henry Ford introduced the world's first assembly line at his Detroit plant, which greatly reduced the cost and time of automobile production. 13th, in 1914, Henry Ford increased his workers' wages to $5 per day, which was well above the average wage of the time. This helped attract and retain skilled workers and improved productivity. 14th, the Ford F-150 has been the best-selling pickup truck in the United States for over 40 years. This record confirms the popularity and reliability of this model. 15th, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500, nicknamed Eleanor, became famous for its role in the movie Chase in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. 16th, in the early 1900s, Ford Model T owners often converted their cars into something resembling sand buggies by welding metal wheels to the frames. It looked so comical that such cars became part of popular folklore. 17th, the safest car of 2024 has been named, and that car is the popular Ford Explorer crossover. 18th, Ford sold more than 87,000 units of the F-Series in December 2019, which is a sales record for pickup trucks in a single month in the US. 19th, the MyKey system allows owners to customize limits for young drivers, including top speed, audio system volume, and seatbelt reminders. 20th, a collaboration with LEGO led to the creation of construction sets featuring models of Ford vehicles such as the Mustang and GT, allowing fans to assemble their favorite cars in miniature. 21st, Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. This powerful 2020 Mustang features a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 engine that produces 760 horsepower and is capable of reaching 180 miles per hour. 22nd, Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500 features an aggressive and elegant design that is eye-catching. The body lines, wide grille, and sporty accents make it a true masterpiece. 23rd, Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. The price for this model starts at $70,300. With its powerful engine and advanced technology, the GT 500 is one of Ford's most expensive models. 24th, the 2001 Ford F-250 Super Duty set a record by traveling more than 1 million miles on a single engine. This record confirms the reliability and durability of the model. Important poll: which model do you think is better? Like Mustang, subscribe, GT. 25th, Ford Pro Trailer Backup Assist. This system makes towing easier by allowing drivers to control the trailer with a rotary control on the dashboard. 26th, the Ford Edsel became synonymous with failure in the automobile industry. Its front grille resembled many things, from a toilet seat to a swordfish. 27th, in 1958, Ford introduced the Nucleon concept car with a nuclear engine. This project was so fantastic and dangerous that it was quickly abandoned. 28th, the Ford Model T was the first automobile to be produced on an assembly line, which greatly reduced its cost and made cars affordable to the masses. More than 15 million Model T units were produced between 1908 and 1927. 29th. Collaboration with West Coast Customs led to the creation of unique customized versions of Ford cars, including special projects for television and trade shows. 30th. The Ford Crown Victoria was frequently used in movies and TV shows about police, including the Police Academy series, becoming a symbol of American police cars. 31st. Ford Adaptive Steering. This system changes the steering ratio depending on the speed of travel, providing more precise steering at high speeds and easier maneuverability at low speeds. 32nd. In one model of the Ford Focus, the horn was so high and thin that it was compared to a dog squeaker, causing much laughter among owners. 33rd. Ford Focus RS. This hot hatch, released in 2016, has a 2.3-liter turbocharged engine that produces 350 horsepower and can reach speeds of up to 165 miles per hour. 34th. The Ford Focus RS combines aggressive sporty styling with sleek lines, making it one of the most attractive models in Ford's lineup. 35th. Ford Focus RS 2018. Pricing for this model starts at $41,120. With its powerful engine and sporty design, the Focus RS is one of the most expensive models in Ford's hot hatch segment. 36th. In 1966, the Ford GT40 won the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans, becoming the first American car to win this prestigious event. The Ford GT40 continued to dominate Le Mans, winning the race 4 consecutive times from 1966 through 1969. 37th. Ford sold more than 900,000 units of the F-Series in 2004, a sales record for a pickup truck in the United States. 38th. The Ford Mustang is a popular model in drag racing, and the company supports teams and drivers competing in acceleration events. 39th. Ford Active Park Assist allows the car to perform parallel and perpendicular parking on its own, making difficult maneuvers easier for drivers. 40th. Ford Co-Pilot 360 comprehensive safety system includes automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, park assist, and adaptive cruise control. 41st. The Ford Excursion was so fuel inefficient that it was nicknamed the gasoline gulper. 42nd. In the late 1990s, Ford faced a crisis due to defective Firestone tires installed on Explorer models. This led to numerous accidents and led to the recall of thousands of vehicles. 43rd. The Ford Transit is the most popular commercial van in the world. More than 8 million units have been sold since its release in 1965. 44th. The 1973 Ford Falcon XB GT Coupe has become an iconic car due to its role in the Mad Max movie series. This car became a symbol of the post-apocalyptic world. 45th. Collaboration with Celine led to the creation of high-performance versions of Ford Mustang cars with improved performance and aggressive design. 46th. Ford bought the British Jaguar brand in 1989, but failed to make it profitable, leading to a further sale of the company in 2008. 47th. In 2018, Ford became embroiled in a diesel engine scandal when it was discovered that the company had overstated the fuel economy of its vehicles. 48th. Ford 49. This concept, introduced in 2001, was a retro-futuristic car inspired by the classic 1949 Ford. The 49 combined retro styling with modern technology. 49th. In the 1980s, the Ford RS 200 competed in the World Autocross Championship, becoming one of the most successful cars in the discipline. 50th. The Ford Pass app allows car owners to control their vehicle remotely, including starting the engine, monitoring fuel levels, and finding parking lots. 51st. Ford F-150 Raptor. This powerful pickup truck, powered by a 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost engine with 450 horsepower, is capable of reaching speeds of up to 107 miles per hour. 52nd. Ford F-150 2021. This luxury pickup truck is priced from $70,825. It is equipped with advanced technology and high-quality materials, making it one of the most expensive models in the F-150 lineup. 53rd. In the 1970s, Ford released a set of playing cards with images of its cars, which seemed like a strange way to advertise. 54th. In the 1970s, during the oil crisis, Ford continued to produce cars with high fuel consumption, resulting in a significant drop in sales and a loss of customer confidence. 55th. The ATV was the first vehicle ever built by Henry Ford. It was completed in 1896. The vehicle was called a quadricycle because it had 4 bicycle wheels, a tiller, a 4-horsepower gas engine, and a gearbox. 56th. The 1960 Ford Anglia became famous for its role in the movie Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, where it was used to fly and rescue the main characters. 57th. Ford has had problems with the build quality of its vehicles over the years, causing dissatisfaction among customers who experienced frequent breakdowns and the need for repairs. 58th. The Ford Flex, with its angular shapes and flat surfaces, has often been compared to a brick. 59th. The Edsel model, released in 1958, became a symbol of failure in the automobile industry. It was so unpopular that it was discontinued after 3 years. 60th. Ford Taurus Show. This sporty version of the Ford Taurus, powered by a 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost engine with 365 horsepower, is capable of reaching speeds of up to 143 miles per hour. 61st. Ford Taurus S-Show. The price of this model starts at $42,975. With its sporty character and luxury accents, the Taurus S-Show is one of Ford's most expensive models. 62nd. Ford participated in Formula One through its Cosworth subsidiary, supplying engines to various teams. In 1967, the Lotus team won the World Championship with a Ford Cosworth DFV engine. 63rd. Ford Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. The Ford Intelligent All-Wheel Drive system automatically adjusts torque distribution between the front and rear wheels for optimal traction and stability in all road conditions. 64th. Ford and Cosworth's collaboration in the 1960s led to the development of powerful engines for Formula One, including the famous DFV engine that helped many teams win championships. 65th. The 1993 Ford Explorer became famous for its role in the movie Jurassic Park, where it was used to transport visitors around the park. 66th. Ford offers a wide range of models, from compact cars to full-size pickups and SUVs, to meet the needs of different types of buyers. 67th. The Ford Sync infotainment system, developed with Microsoft, allows drivers to use voice commands to control the audio system, navigation, and phone. 68th. In 2004, Ford introduced the Escape Hybrid model, which became the world's first hybrid crossover, demonstrating the company's commitment to environmentally friendly technology. 69th. In the early 20th century, Ford operated coal mines with terrible working conditions, leading to numerous strikes and negative public opinion. 70th. Ford Explorer ST. This powerful SUV, released in 2020, is powered by a 3.0-liter V6 EcoBoost engine that produces 400 horsepower and can reach speeds of up to 143 miles per hour. 71st. Ford and Carroll Shelby's collaboration led to the creation of legendary models such as the Shelby GT 350 and GT 500. These cars became symbols of American automotive power and performance. 72nd. In 2006, Ford released a commercial for the Focus model that stated that it was a car for blue sheep. This slogan was perceived as bizarre and offensive, leading to its quick removal from the airwaves. 73rd. In the 2010 S, Ford had to recall thousands of Fiesta and Focus model cars due to transmission problems, resulting in significant financial losses. 74th. The collaboration with RTR Vehicles has resulted in special performance versions of the Ford Mustang, with enhanced performance and unique designs developed by renowned drifter Vaughn Gittin Jr. 75th. Ford Mustang actively participates in drifting competitions, and the company supports teams and drivers demonstrating their skills and vehicle capabilities on tracks around the world. 76th. Ford GT90. This concept, introduced in 1995, was a supercar with a 6.0-liter V12 engine and 720 horsepower. Its futuristic design and advanced technology made it an icon of concept cars. 77th. Ford has been active in NASCAR racing since the 1950s, and the brand's cars have won multiple championships and rounds. The Ford Fusion and Mustang are popular models among NASCAR teams. 78th. In some Ford C-Max models, the sound of the engine on startup resembled a giggle, prompting laughter and jokes about the laughing car. 79th. In 2000, Ford decided to demonstrate the durability of its cars by dropping them from a height of 100 feet. It looked so ridiculous that many questioned the sanity of the marketers. 80th. During World War II, Ford plants in Germany produced military vehicles for the Nazi regime, which was an embarrassment to the company after the war. 81st. The Ford Econoline turned into a dog car became famous for its role in the 1994 comedy Dumb and Dumber, where it was used to transport the main characters. 82nd. Collaboration with Roush Performance led to the creation of high-performance versions of the Ford Mustang and F-150 with enhanced performance and unique design. 83rd. Ford Thunderbird, 2002. The modern version of the classic Thunderbird has a stylish and elegant design that is eye-catching. Its flowing lines and retro accents make it one of Ford's most beautiful models. 84th. Ford has a long history of competing in rally events. In 1979, the Ford Escort RS 1800 won the World Rally Championship. And in 2006 and 2007, the Ford team won the Manufacturers' Cup in the World Rally Championship. 85th. In the 2000s, Ford released several video games featuring their cars. These games were so bad that they became the object of ridicule in the gamer community. 86th. The 1966 Ford Thunderbird became famous for its role in the movie Thelma and Louise, 1991, where it was used by the main characters for their adventures. 87th. In 2013, Ford released an advertisement claiming that their mats had magical properties that prevented dirt from entering the cabin. It seemed like a silly marketing ploy. 88th. The classic 1968 Ford Mustang became famous for its role in the movie Bullitt with Steve McQueen. The race through the streets of San Francisco became one of the most famous scenes in movie history. 89th. Ford Sinus. The Ford Sinus concept, introduced in 2005, was a compact city car with a futuristic design and armored body. The Sinus was designed for urban environments with an emphasis on safety and functionality. 90th. In 2011, Ford announced plans to place advertisements on the moon using lasers. Although it turned out to be an April Fool's joke, many took it seriously. 91st. Ford Mondeo and Focus have repeatedly competed in touring car championships such as the British Touring Car Championship, BTCC, and the World Touring Car Championship, WTCC. 92nd. The 1940 Ford Deluxe played an important role in the movie Graceland, 1973, with Elvis Presley. This car became a symbol of the era and Elvis's character. 93rd. Collaboration with Harley-Davidson led to the creation of special versions of Ford F-150 pickup trucks with unique design and improved performance. 94th. Collaboration with Eddie Bauer led to specialty versions of Ford SUVs, including the Explorer and Expedition, with enhanced performance and premium design. 95th. The Ford F-150 Raptor competes in a variety of truck and off-road races, demonstrating its capabilities and reliability in extreme conditions. 96th. In 1956, Ford became the first automaker to offer seat belts as standard equipment in its vehicles. 97th. Ford actively participates in endurance races such as the 24 Hours of Daytona and 12 Hours of Sebring using Ford GT and Mustang models. 98th. The Ford Expedition Max is so large that it can accommodate up to 8 passengers and all their belongings. It's the perfect vehicle for big family trips or road trips. 99th. The 2021 Ford Bronco won the World Car of the Year award for innovation and design. This SUV returned after an absence of many years and immediately won the hearts of car enthusiasts. 100th. The Ford Mustang Cobra Jet 1400 is an all-electric dragster that develops over 1,400 horsepower and covers the quarter mile in 8 seconds. Your neighbors in Teslas will look like turtles. 101st. Now try adding a fact here that you think is missing from this list. Write your own version in the comments. Dear viewers, thank you for watching this video to the end. We really need your support. We try very hard and put out for you only the best, and that the channel would move forward. We need your likes and subscriptions. Thank you for your attention.